Some jobs have a commute, but for a select few, that commute is a journey into the unknown, where every mile brings new risks and new rewards. For the crew of the Northern Gale, it's a multi-day journey into the heart of the Bering Sea, a place as beautiful as it is unforgiving. Today, April 3rd, 2026, their commute leads straight into a monster storm, one that's been brewing for days and now blocks their path. The sky is a bruised, angry purple, pressing down on the water like a warning from nature itself. Most people would run from a forecast like this. These guys head straight for it, chasing fortune where others see only danger. Why? Because beneath those churning waves, hundreds of thousands of dollars in king crab are waiting, enough to change lives in a single season. It's a high-stakes gamble, your safety for a shot at red gold, where every decision could mean the difference between profit and peril. The mood is tense, but routine. Captain Gunner, a veteran, stares at the horizon, his face a map of past storms and hard-won wisdom. The younger deckhands mask nerves with jokes, but their eyes betray them. Each one knows what's at stake. This isn't just another day at the office. It's a calculated decision to face down the Bering Sea for a life-changing paycheck, and the risks are as real as the rewards. Every creak of the steel hull is a reminder of the pressure building around them, a symphony of stress and anticipation. The wind is rising, the waves growing into liquid mountains, each one threatening to swallow the boat whole. There's no turning back now. The only way out is through. Out here you read the water like a book. The color shifts, the air thickens, and you know what's coming before it arrives. The crew are more than fishermen. They're survival experts, meteorologists, mechanics, and medics. Each skill honed by necessity. As the first massive wave crashes over the bow, the real work begins. Every second counts, and every move matters. The storm isn't coming anymore. It's here. And it's angry, lashing out with all its fury. The only thing left is to trust your crew and your preparation. Out here, teamwork is survival. The ocean doesn't care about your mortgage or your dreams. It's indifferent to hope and fear alike. It only cares about physics. And right now, physics is about to get very real, testing every bolt and every nerve. For the crew of the Northern Gale, this is just the beginning. The real test is still to come. When a 100-foot storm hits, it's not like the movies. There's no dramatic soundtrack, no slow-motion heroics, just raw, unfiltered chaos. The ocean comes alive with a fury that feels almost personal, as if it's testing every ounce of your resolve. It's louder, colder, and relentless. The wind shrieks, trying to rip you from your feet. Every gust feels like it could tear the deck apart, and the rain stings like needles against your skin. The crew shouts to be heard, voices nearly lost in the roar. Waves rise like skyscrapers, crashing down with the force of a freight train. The world becomes a violent blur of gray sky and angrier gray water. Each wave threatens to swallow the boat whole, and the horizon disappears behind walls of water. On the bridge, Gunner wrestles the wheel, the steel boat feeling like a toy in a bathtub. Each wave lifts the boat, then drops it into a trough with a gut-wrenching plunge. The instruments rattle, and every decision is a gamble with nature's wrath. For moments, the windows show nothing but green water and bubbles. You trust the boat will surface for another breath. The hull groans under the pressure, and you wonder how much more it can take. Risks are everywhere. A rogue wave could roll the boat, a mechanical failure could leave them helpless. Ice forms instantly on every surface, making the boat top-heavy and dangerously unstable. Every step on deck is a battle against slipping into the freezing sea. Below deck, every slam of a wave sounds like a car crash. Sleep is impossible, the walls shake, and the air is thick with anxiety and exhaustion. Fear is constant, but you push it down. There's a job to do. The crew's determination is the only thing stronger than the storm outside. The pots are soaking, the clock is ticking, the storm rages, but the crabs won't wait. Every minute lost is money slipping away, and the pressure mounts with every crashing wave. Soon the crew will have to face the chaos head-on. Out here, survival means never letting your guard down, The ocean doesn't care about your plans. It demands respect, and only the vigilant make it through the night. Before the first wave hit, the crew was already in motion. Preparation is everything. Every man knows his job. No shouting, just a glance or a nod. They secure every loose item, cinch down crab pots, and inspect gear for weaknesses. Down in the engine room, Mac checks the lifeline. The main engine. If it fails, they're dead in the water. On deck, survival suits and harnesses are checked, last lines of defense. The first waves break over the rails, a cold baptism. Faces set with determination, the crew braces for what's coming. They've done all they can, the boat is ready. Now, it's about endurance. Out here, small mistakes become disasters. The storm is here, and there's no turning back. All that's left is to survive. Working the deck in a storm is like a controlled fall on a skating rink tilted at impossible angles, where every step is a gamble and every second demands your full attention. You move in a crouch, never letting go of one handhold until you have another, always bracing yourself for the next unpredictable lurch of the boat. The cold seeps through every layer, numbing your hands and face, biting into your bones until you can barely feel your fingers. Every task is 10 times harder, clipping a hook, tying a knot, just staying upright. Even the simplest movement becomes a challenge in these conditions. Solid green waves crash over the side, knocking you down, soaking you to the core, and threatening to sweep you off your feet. You get up and keep working. Teamwork is survival, and you rely on each other more than ever. You watch your partner's back, and he watches yours. Trust is built in every shared glance and silent nod. Communication is shouts and hand signals over the roar, a language of necessity forged by the storm. You move as one, anticipating each other's actions, every motion coordinated to keep the crew safe and the job moving forward. The physical exertion is brutal, muscles tensed, mind on high alert, every nerve firing as you fight exhaustion and the elements. There's no break, no pause. The work is relentless, and the sea never lets up. You work until the job is done, pushing through fatigue, driven by determination and necessity. Fear is always there, but you trust your gear, your captain, and your crew. That trust is what keeps you going. Out here, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and every link matters when the stakes are this high. And you can't afford to be that link, not for yourself, not for your crew, not for anyone counting on you to make it home. Finding a crab pot in a storm is like finding a needle in a haystack, if the haystack was the size of a state and on fire. Each pot is marked by a buoy, but in this chaos, they vanish in the waves. The captain and crew scan the water, relying on experience as much as GPS. Gunner maneuvers the northern gale, timing the swells, trying to put the crew in the right spot. Suddenly a shout, "Buoy! Starboard side!" Now comes the real challenge, getting close enough to snag it without smashing the boat. Leo, tethered to the rail, throws the grappling hook. He misses. They circle back. On the next pass, he hooks it. Triumph, lost in the wind. They've got it. The hunt is over. The haul is about to begin. Every pot is a potential jackpot, or a bust. In this storm, every catch is a victory. With the buoy line secured, the most dangerous part begins. Two crewmen wrestle the heavy, icy rope, fighting the pull of the pot and the violent motion of the boat. A tangled line or sudden lurch could mean disaster. The hydraulic winch strains, dragging the 800-pound pot from the seabed. The boat bucks. The pot acts like an anchor, making control even harder. The pot breaks the surface, swinging wildly, a pendulum of destruction. The crane operator must time the swing perfectly to land it safely. Deckhands move in, guiding the cage into place. The process is minutes of pure adrenaline and danger, repeated over and over. Out here, every pot is a test of skill and nerve. The pot door swings open, the moment of truth. For a split second, everyone holds their breath. Then, a cascade of red and orange floods the table. Jackpot, Massive king crabs tumble out, sending a jolt of energy through the crew. Grins break out, shouts of triumph cut through the storm. The work isn't over. Sorting begins immediately. Keepers go to the holding tank, the rest are returned to the sea. Even now, danger is everywhere. Crabs can break fingers, and the deck is still pitching. But the mood has changed. The thrill of the catch fuels the crew. The holding tank fills with thousands of dollars worth of crab. For a moment, the risk feels worth it. This is what they came for. And they're not done yet. After endless hauling and battling the storm, a change comes. The wind drops, the waves become rhythmic, and the sky lightens. The worst is over. Relief washes over the exhausted crew. They made it. The final pot is hauled in. The tanks are full. The deck is secured. The gear stowed. For the first time in days, the crew can stand without bracing for their lives. In the galley, tension gives way to laughter and stories. Hot coffee, hot food, and the pride of survival fill the room. They face the Bering Sea and won. Now, they head for home. Safe, victorious, and with a boat full of red gold. When you order king crab, you don't see the storm, the danger, or the exhaustion behind it. This isn't just fishing, it's a battle against nature at its fiercest. The rewards are huge. A single season can change a life, but the price is high. Fatality rates are among the world's worst. Every man on these boats knows the risks. Being washed overboard, crushed, or lost at sea. They trade safety for a shot at fortune and adventure. The camaraderie forged in the storm is stronger than steel. Next time you see king crab, remember the crew of the Northern Gale. They paid in sweat, fear, and risk. It's a dirty, dangerous job, but there's nobility in it, and that's something worth respecting.